Welcome back guys, and welcome to another video. So today we are going to be working on getting this fuel filter changed over, and hopefully we will start to be getting the body kit on the Bentley Continental, turning it into the Batmobile. So I'm going to be watching a video how to change this fuel filter. I don't think it will be that long. Then once we've done that, we can start on taking the rear bumper off. So let's get this started. Tools for today. Now, we are getting Before I Die on all these fumes. Underneath here, we have a fuel filter, which is just this little cylinder right here. So we will be jacking up from this point and then replacing it with our new fuel filter. And by the way, the arrows is the way the fuel flows. So for instance, the fuel flows from the fuel cap to the engine, so it will need to go in this way. Whilst I stand over here without dying, I have had my eye on a few cars that potentially we could do the next build on. Now, they are quite popular cars, so I will say this: you will enjoy the rebuild of these cars if I do get them. Anyway, I'd like to know from you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, what rebuild have you enjoyed the most? Is it the Bentley Continental GT or is it the Range Rover SVR? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I think that should do warming the car up. Let's get this lifted up. We now have our car in jacking mode, which is that symbol right there. So we can now jack the car up safely. Now we have good access to our fuel filter. So let's get this disconnected and let's get it fitted. Before we do anything, we need to take off the fuel cap. Reason being, it will release any pressure built up when we take the fuel filter off. So let's do that first. Right here, bosh, look at that. Now that is a fuel cap and a half. Let's take that off. Not that there's much fuel in here. Did you know it's not good to leave fuel in your car for more than 3 months because it becomes stagnant and basically it doesn't ignite? Bentley Continental GT MK1. It was the first model developed under Volkswagen's ownership. There we go. One fuel cap off, and then we have our fuel filter. So now we have a clip just up here, and we have another clip just back here. So I will get something just for the fluid to fall into. Line right here and a line right there. We have our plastic tray to catch any fuel in, so let's get this off. The car is powered by a 6-litre twin turbocharged W12 engine. I got it. More messy than I wanted. Oh, it's gone down my arm. There we go. One fuel filter taken out. Now let's get the new one in. Take off these caps. Let's get it cleaned up and then we'll put the cap back on. It approximately puts out 552 horsepower and 479 foot-pounds of torque. Okay, we are in, we have business. that is on nice and secure like before. Let's clean up this fuel because I've made a bit of a mess. Oh no, oh no. There we go. Right, I have done my due diligence and I've set up the car ready for the rear bumper to be taken off, but I've had to cross-reference to make sure I've had all the bolts that I needed to get off, if that makes sense. So I know there are 3 bolts behind this wheel arch liner. Now, worst case scenario, I'll have to jack the car up and have the space between the wheel and the arch liner, but I've done a bit of prep work. I've got the 2 screws needed to pull this arch liner out ever so slightly, and there is a bumper bracket behind where there are 1, 2, 3 screws, and the same will be on the other side. So 1, 2, and there will be a 3rd one somewhere up there. So that is easy enough. Now, coming round the back of the car, we have 4 more screws, and they are located 2 bolts underneath the tail lights and 2 more on the other side. So in total, there should be around 10 bolts altogether. So then it's just a matter of pulling the bumper off. There are some screws underneath on the under tray, which I do need to take off to be able to remove the bumper, because that is on securely from the bottom as well. So we're going to do that. 10 bolts, not including the ones at the bottom. So there are a total of 5 bolts. So in total, there are a total of 15 bolts to be taken out. So let's get on to that. Right, in order to get these tail lights off, we have to go in from behind. So there are 3 screws that need to be taken off, and they are located, I will show you, behind here. So we have 1, 2, and over in that corner, 3. Pops out just like so, and here we have our 2 screws. Just need to disconnect the wire. Now let's do the same on the other side. Let's get this one off. These are the 2 bolt holes. We've got 1 there and I think 1 up here. 2 bolt holes to get the wheel arch liner out. There's 1 down here. I have to get this out. So now should be able to pull this out from where it came. Aha, we have 1, we have 2, and further up somewhere we will have a 3rd one, and that is connecting this bumper to the bracket. There's a little clip. I don't know if you can see that. Now, I don't know if that was the reason I couldn't really pop it out, but we'll soon see. Yes! There we have it, 1 bumper down. Now that we know what we're doing, let's do the other side. Bentley Continental GT uses an all-wheel drive system as standard. It does 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, having a top speed at approximately 198 miles an hour. Oh yes, I've done it. Come on. Woo. Oh, that was a tricky one. Now, we can remove this, hopefully, fairly easy. If we can get this cable off. Brilliant. And there we have it. We had this wiring loom attached to this one, but it was hooked on these clips right here, which is really hidden behind the bumper, but I believe I've broken mine. I am going to try and put it back on, attach it, but I believe I've completely broken it. Before we do anything else, we need to disconnect all of the wiring on this bumper so we can transfer it onto the new bumper. So let's get this going. It may take a while. Now we are on to the good stuff. Ooh, we have had a delivery. We have the new parking sensors to go in. These are OEM. The reason being I've got new parking sensors is because when I was reversing, that was one thing that wasn't working. And I believe if I were to just swap the old ones out with some new ones, potentially that could fix the problem. I do need to get a new battery though. Actually, hold on, I actually have had a new battery fitted. Here we have the new battery. And also we have a secondary battery as well. And this is a design that Bentley done. If you were to ever break down from a flat battery, then potentially you can always get out of trouble because you've got the secondary battery. Let's get to work. And I'll put it in reverse. This car, it has a 6-speed automatic transmission and the interior is handcrafted leather, wood veneer and metal trim. And this Bentley had a key role in revitalising Bentley's global sales and brand image. And with a lot of difficulty, we finally got the bumper on. And let me tell you this, it was not easy. The way this is fitted, I was pretty certain that I'd wasted all my money and it wouldn't fit. Until I found something that basically ruined the whole car. And it was this hairline fracture, meaning I'd have to sell the whole project. But we got it on. And then it was a matter of fitting all the parts to the car. So guys, thanks again for watching the video. I'm really enjoying making these videos. If you like the video, please hit a big thumbs up. Also hit the subscribe button down below. Also, I'd like to know from you guys, what could I possibly do to improve this channel? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks again for watching and I will see you in my next video.